Your fluency is too much impressive. So how do you want English language learn?
So tell me, how did you learn English language? This is my first question from you that I want to know from you that how did you learn English language? Please tell me. Then I will also tell you. It is not like that. If you will ask me, I will also tell you. Yes.
Actually, I will try to join English medium school. That's why I want to learn English language, and obviously, I have practiced all the time, and still now I'm practicing.
Oh, that's why. That's why you have. So, have you used mobile to learn English language? So far I have heard many times that most of the people are learning English language from mobile. So, I think you also have used mobile. Yes. Did you use any mobile to learn English language or not? Like on YouTube?
Yes, it's a great platform to me because I learned from a lot from YouTube. So obviously, I appreciate that. And all the time, I'm not spending on my time any purposes like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram. Any time I spending on my time with my YouTube channel. And obviously, in that process, I improving of myself. Nowadays, I'm little bit fluent in this language.
Oh, that's why I think you are learning this language. You are still learning this language, and I think you have dreaming to become more fluent in this language, right? Yes, yes.
That's obvious.
What all method to practice you use daily? Like a lot of, I think you know very well that like when we want to speak English language fluently, so I think we need to practice. So how do you practice? What is your method to practice more and more? Like in front of mobile camera, and which way you use? Yes,
1 minute.
yes, yes. I will wait.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Am
now
I
I
able to?
can. Yes, yes, you are visible to me. You are visible to me. Yes, yes. I think the light has gone up, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Actually, I watching some conversational video on YouTube every day. I follow the in obviously Rajini ma'am, Karishma ma'am, and obviously Sunil sir, and their each and everything teaching, styling, guidance is too much impressive. So that's why I followed them. And secondly, when I'm free in that time, I recording of my own videos, and obviously it's a too much beneficial for my sentence construction, and obviously I rectifying that what are the mistakes I do. So obviously it's rectifying that. And third, I watching some movies in English, I watching some web series in English. That's why I garner some types of words, idioms and phrases in that types of platform, and it's a too much beneficial for my making sentence. So yes. And I join Hindu editorial by Nimisha Bansal ma'am class every day, and I collect some types of words in that platform. And obviously, in that process, I improving of myself.
Yes, yes. Which way you use, you used and you keep on using, that way is very important. And I think this way to practice English is being used by many people, by every learners of English language. Like you told that you record yourself, like you are recording your video when you practice. So this way is very good. I also do like this, that when I practice English speaking, so I record myself and then I will listen my video. How did I speak English language? If I spoke wrong, so that I will correct. Like this I'm doing. So this is very good way to practice and enhance and know about ourselves, that how did I speak English language, and how much I fluent in English language. Like this we can know by recording our video. Because I think some people use mobile, mirror checking, but I think mirror is not working like a mobile as mobile is working. But you can record yourself in mobile, but I think which is a mirror, like you can't record yourself. So I think mobile camera is very important. Like I think you have seen a lot of people also on YouTube, like they are making video in front of their mobile camera. They are talking, like they are blogging, they are make blog video, you can consider. So that time they record themselves, and they that's why they become in which language, they will make video in that language, they will become fluent in English. So I think this is very good way to practice. I also use, and a lot of way I use, I'm also talking with people, and by using pronoun also I practice. That is very funny way I created myself and started using that way to practice. Yes.
Your fluency is too much impressive. So how do you want in this language learn?
When I was beginner, from the beginning, if I tell you, so I started learning English speaking from the forest. jungle say you can consider. Actually, I had no any environment at my home, and a lot of people were making fun of me at home that Jadu is speaking English language, and I had no one that time you can consider. But nowadays I have a lot of friends also. But as many friends I had, I have this time, so all I taught them English. They speak English. Little bit they are trying to speak English language. So nowadays I'm teaching them to talk in English language with them. And that time they were unable to speak English language, so I was alone who knows English language. That's why. But nowadays I taught them, so I speak English language with them. And if I'll tell you name of one friend, you can his name is Ajay. So I taught him. He became intelligent like me in this language within 6 months. But he was very foolish person, stupid boy. Before 6 months around, he was running Instagram too much. He was watching bad video on Instagram. So nowadays he learned English language and he's doing. He is using his mobile in good way. Like he is learning something from YouTube. Like very well that some people nowadays the situation that like a lot of people are using their mobile in bad way. They are doing other work you can consider. But nowadays most of the people due to me. A lot of people got motivation through me. Like I came on YouTube, so a lot of people also from Jharkhand started a YouTube channel, right? And they're also getting motivation through me, and I started making like this video. So, and my friend is also one of them. So that's why he also started, and nowadays he got 1,000 subscriber within some day. He monetized his YouTube channel. Yes, easily.
Okay.
Yes, like this. Yes. So tell me, is your channel monetized or not? Have you monetized your YouTube channel or not?
To be honest, I opened on my channel last 20 days ago. I've not started uploading any types of shorts or long video on my channel. Actually, I had no much time. Most of the time, I'm busy with my studying and obviously my son. He's too younger. That's why I care with my son and obviously my father-in-law, mother-in-law, and my husband also. So obviously, it's a very tough for me, but yes, I can manage all the things because during my childhood it's my habit. I can managing all the things very easily. That's why I can manage all the things, but sometimes I faces some difficulties or problems, so
Yes, yes.
that's not available on my channel. So but obviously in future I will try.
Yes, yes. So tell me, like you told that you faced a lot of problems. So what types of ways to practice and while learning English speaking you have faced? Please tell me problem. Like I think you must have faced some problems. It happens with every person. When any person, even any beginner of learning English speaking will start learning English speaking, I think he must make mistakes and faces problems. So tell me, what types of problem have you faced while learning this language when you were beginner? Please tell me.
Yes. Actually, I able in grammar and vocabulary. It's very good for me, but obviously the fluency is too much tough for me. Actually, I have completed all my education in Bengali, so obviously it's a very tough subject for me. But I have practiced all the time, so obviously practice is a crucial role for that. When I practicing every time and when I maintain a consistency, obviously I get an impressive result. So I was got that, and obviously in this time I'm little bit fluent in this language. But yes, in that I'm not, when I'm not fluent in this language, when I speaking to someone in that time I feel stuck and some hesitation. I'm not fluent in this language, and it's a too much awkward situation for me. That's why I learned in this language, and I put in deliberate effort in this language. Yes.
Yes, sir, that's why. That's why. But most of people, as you told, that they are finding difficulty to become fluent in English. But they can do everything. Whether we say that around if I'll tell you about such person who knows very well how to learn English language. But first if he will think to learn vocabulary and word meanings, easily he can learn that all. But when it will come to become fluent in English, so a lot of people are finding difficulty to become fluent. They are having to use a lot of way to become fluent, like they are using mobile camera. But most of the people think that like why will I use mirror technique? I don't want to all the time I keep on I will beautify myself like this. Like this people are thinking, but it is not like that. So if you want to become fluent in English, if you think in whatever language you want to become fluent in English, so if you want to become fluent in suppose if you want to become fluent in English, so you have to speak in English topic every day in front of the mirror. you have to take. Otherwise, which is your mobile camera, that you have to turn on. Then you have to make any type of video on any topic, and then you have to listen yourself by recording that video, that how did you speak, if you have spoken wrong, so that you can correct easily. Like this you can enhance your English language, because you know very well that I don't have friend. Well, if you think that I don't have friends, so what can you do to become fluent in English language? You can do that way to practice. Like you can use mirror technique, otherwise your mobile camera easily. I also started from mobile camera. A lot of, everyone should start from, if they think that I don't have friends, so if they are living in such area where it's, like they can't get such friend with whom they can practice, so for that I think they should use mobile camera, otherwise mirror technique. Like everyone has mirror technique, mirror, I think.
It's a too much
Yes.
grateful. Yes,
Yeah.
obviously.
Right.
Actually, verbal communication is important, obviously, and as well as non-verbal communication is too much important. When you are speaking to someone, you are not maintaining eye contact or not maintaining hand gesture or body languages. It's too much difficult, and obviously, it's sending a negative vibes to your opposite person. So that's why I put in daily by default of my non-verbal communication also every
That's
time.
why communication skill will develop automatically. You can consider when we will improve our English language. So for that, for improving our communication skills in English language, we have to download application. Like communication is called that when you will talk with people and you will know about people more and more, and you will talk about like any topic with any people. So I think that is called. So for improving communication, so first like which is English language has become communicative language, and due to this language a lot of people are going to become communicative gradually. And you can also tell say about me that I also become communicative person due to this language. And before 3 months you can consider that I had no any knowledge that how should I talk with people. Just I was making video outside, I was going and I will take any topic and then I was making. But when I was coming to become communicative by communicating with people, that I was unable to do. But now I came to know about this one Skype application. But I wanted to use a lot of application, but I was unable to use. Hi bro, Cambly. But like that is not working without money. You have to pay money. But in Skype application, we can talk with people in free. So I started using this one, like with this Skype. Yes,
So, okay, it's good. Your fluency is too much good.
yes, yes. You can see, this village, small village. Yes, yes. But we are living in forest area. Yes, yes. Say. Yes.
What are the process? You are fluent in this language?
I will tell you now. I will tell you. I will not be led to tell you about way to practice what way I use. Yes. First way told you that mirror technique. Mirror technique I use, and when I will practice, when I will take any topic, that time what will I do? First I will take any topic, like a story topic can be mostly which is being taken by me to practice in the topic. That should be a story topic. Otherwise, can be a lot of topic also are here, but most of the time I use only a story topic. Like I will find first of all a story in Hindi that I will tell in English in front of the mirror. But I think nowadays I'm not using mirror technique. But I came to know about mobile camera. You can consider. Which is mobile camera. I will turn on mobile camera. Then I will sit in front of mobile camera by putting and on an ear. You can consider, and then I will practice like this. I will do fast way. This is this way to practice English language. Like I will do fast this, and after that I will talk with people as I'm talking with you like this, and as many verbs, as many phrases, as many idiom phrases I've written in notebook. I have made note of that all phrases. So by using that, I will try to make sentences. And after that, I will also write a story, about myself. I like this. I will write, about any topic can be like about Mahatma Gandhi, about Narendra Modi. A lot of sentences I can make like this, and that I will, tell in front of a mirror like this. And one way by using pronoun is very important, and this way to practice English language is famous. But I created, no one will tell you this way to practice. But if you will also use, then you can become a fluent in English within some day around. So listen to me carefully to tell this way to practice. Yes. By using pronoun, like there are 7 pronouns around. I think he, she, it, they, way. We you can consider. So according to tenses, according to active and passive, according to modal verbs, you can practice easily. But you have to make 4 types of sentences. There are 4 types of sentences. I think mostly, positive, negative, interrogative, double interrogative. So you have to make 4 types of sentences by using one pronoun. Like suppose there are 7 pronouns. So first you can use my darta hum. You can suppose my khata hum. I eat. Do I eat? Why do I eat? You eat. Do you eat? Why do you eat? Like this you can do. He eats. Does he eat? Why does he eat? how does he eat, वह कैसे खाता है. Like this you can make four types of sentences, and also with model verb. If I'll tell you the example of one model verb is can, you can consider. मैं जा सकता हूँ, I can go, can I go, why can I go. You can go, can you go, why can you go. She can go, can she go, why can she go. Like this you can do with all pronouns, like definitely you will become fluent in English. Also with active and passive you should do this way to practice, enhance, you will enhance your English language. Like this I also enhance my English. No one will tell you this way on YouTube, but I created this way to practice myself. Yes. Yes, so you can also do this. Definitely you will become fluent in English.
Okay, okay. In that
Yes.
process, you are fluent in this language.
Yes, yes. That way, yes. But this is, this way to practice English language, I think little bit funny. But I think people will make fun of you if you will use this way in front of the people, I think. Yes. Like suppose if you are going to any institute like where English is taught, you can consider. So suppose you will go and you will tell this way to suppose you are teacher. Yes, suppose you are teacher and you are going to teach any students, and one day like you will go to one school where you are teaching, and you will set all the students to use this one way to practice. So if you will tell by using pronoun like this as I told you, so I think they will love at you that whatever you told us, this is very funny way to practice. But if they will also use this, I think they can become fluent in English within some day. Yes. Definitely, yes.
Great.
I think after this you will also use this way. I think you understood, right?
Yes, I understand that.
Yes, yes. Definitely use this, and this way to practice should be used by everyone. Definitely everyone can improve their English language if they will use. So as many learners are here in the world will be learning this language, can use this way. Definitely they will become fluent in English. But I think as many people took session with me so far, I think most of the people came to know about this way to practice from me. That in every session, every conversation video, I told this way to practice to the people, and they know very well that how should Jadu practice his English. Like this they know very well. But most who is new to talk with me, I think and they should know. So that's why I told you. I think you also understood. I think you will also start using this way to practice, and you will become fluent in English. Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes, yes. So tell me, how many members in your family? I didn't listen. I think you have introduced. So can you tell me?
Okay. Four members in my family.
Four members. Yes. Who all?
My father-in-law, my husband, me, and my son.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, can you tell me, like you are from West Bengal, so tell me what whole state of India have you visited so far? Please tell me. Like you must have gone to other state also besides this one. From which state you belong? So, please tell me which all state have you visited so far? Please tell me.
Okay. Actually, it's a very good place. Obviously, it's my place, so it's a very good for me. And actually, I stay in Gangarampur, in the state of West Bengal. Obviously, West Bengal part is the Dakhin Dinajpur district, and it's a famous for Bangor, Dorga, very historical place in here. And obviously, when you are visiting this place, obviously, it's a very grateful moment for you. And yes, that's it.
Yes, yes, that's good. That's good. So, have you ever gone to abroad country? Have you ever gone to abroad country? Because you know English. Because English speaker can go to abroad country. Without English, like no one can go to abroad country, like to America, like to South India. So, do you know like English? So, have you ever visited any abroad country like America?
Yes, obviously, it's my dream, and in that purpose, actually I learned in this language very personal purpose. Actually, I when I go to outer West Bengal, or when I go to abroad, in that time, obviously my native language or Bengali is not prefer in that types of places. Obviously, in that time, English is an international language, so that's why it's a very good for that. So in that actually Hindi is available every state, but actually Hindi I'm not choose because it's a very tough for me. But English is a very easy language than any other language. It's my opinion actually. So that's why I choose in this language. And obviously when I go to outside, in that time when I speak in English, obviously it's a fashionable statement, and when we are speaking to someone in English, it's a very grateful moment, because in that time he thinking, obviously, oh my God, he's speaking English. So obviously, it's a very very good. So that's why I learned English language.
Yes, yes. And some people I have heard about that, they want to learn English language. Yes, they want to learn English language, but they don't know that, what types of benefit like can be got by us, like if we will learn this language. So, but you have idea, you have experience about this here because you know English, you learned, and you also work hard. So you told that I shall use YouTube to learn this language. So tell me, like, what types of benefit can we get? Like some people want to know this and want to learn this language, and first of all, they want to know about benefit of learning English speaking. Then they want to learn English language. So can you give them some tips like about benefits which they can get by learning this language?
Obviously benefit. Actually, the English is a very fashionable statement. When you are getting this language, so obviously it's a very proudful moment. When you are go to outside, obviously in that time you are not used any native language. English is a international language, so obviously in that time you are using that. And when you are join a school or any company, in that time you are speaking to someone in English, and all the time they are preferred to English language. So obviously in that time you are beneficial for that. And obviously when you are speaking to a doctor or any professor and teacher, in that time you are using English language. Obviously it's a very grateful moment for you. And yes, that purposes. And obviously, actually, I learned in this language because my son, 4-year old nowadays, but after 2 to 3